Wow, what an exciting time for Moroccan sports right now, isn't it? We're really seeing some incredible talent and amazing performances across so many different fields.
Absolutely. And for today's deep dive, we're digging into exactly that, using the latest 7-day sport as our guide.
Right. We're talking ultra trail, football, basketball, even equestrian sports. It really shows the breadth of talent coming through.
Yeah, the variety is quite striking. You've got the sheer endurance of ultra trail, the tactics in football, the intensity of basketball, and the elegance of equestrianism.
Exactly. So our mission for this deep dive is to get past just the scores. We want to pull out the stories,
Yeah.
understand the dedication, the coaching, what's driving these successes.
And hopefully give everyone listening a real snapshot of Moroccan sporting excellence right now.
Precisely. It's not just about individual brilliance, though that's definitely there, but also the structures behind it, the coaching, the strategy.
The ambition to represent Morocco on the world stage. That seems like a common thread.
Okay, so let's jump right in. First stop, the demanding world of ultra trail running. Aziza El Amrany, her recent second-place finish in a major international race. That's huge.
It really is.
Yeah.
And it's not just the second place. It's how close she was. Only, what, an hour and 39 minutes behind the winner?
In an ultra trail race,
Yeah.
well, that's seriously close. It speaks volumes about her being at an elite level, doesn't it?
Definitely. We're not talking seconds here. Given the distances involved, that's a relatively small margin. Shows incredible performance.
It suggests she is absolutely at the peak of her game, a fierce competitor, and you can't ignore the influence of her coach, Abdelhak Khbibiza. He's a big name in Moroccan athletics.
Oh, absolutely. Khbibiza is, well, he's clearly instrumental in her success. Their collaboration seems defined by a very methodical approach.
How so? What does that look like?
It's not just about logging miles.
Yep.
His method combines the rigorous endurance training, obviously, but also really sharp race strategy and, crucially, mental preparation. That combination seems to be the key.
You really get a sense of a strong partnership there, a shared vision maybe, taking Morocco to the top.
Exactly. It feels like more than just the standard coach-athlete thing.
Yeah.
It's teamwork towards a common goal.
Yeah.
And you see it in her results, consistent progress.
Each race seems like another step up, and her impact goes beyond just her own medals, right? She must be such an inspiration.
Totally. A real role model, especially for young Moroccan women looking at high-level sport. Her journey, guided by Khbibiza's expertise, it kind of symbolizes this new wave of Moroccan trail runners making their mark internationally.
It's a great story of dedication and homegrown expertise paying off. Okay, so that positive energy. It's not just an ultra trail. Let's pivot to another passion, football, though the recent news there is a bit more mixed, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a mixed bag for Moroccan players and teams lately.
Let's start with basketball, actually. FUS de Rabat had a tough loss against El Ittihad in the Kalahari Conference, 98-74, that final score. That's going to hurt their playoff chances.
It was a heavy defeat, yeah, especially coming after some good wins against Stade Malien. It puts them in a really tricky spot.
So now their qualification kind of hangs on results from the other conferences, the Sahara and the Nile.
Pretty much. It's an uncomfortable waiting game for the team and their fans. Makes you wonder about the overall strength of that particular conference, perhaps.
That's a fair point. Well, fingers crossed for FUS. But let's shift to some brighter football news. Individual Moroccan players are really shining abroad. Aziza Ounahi, for instance. What a match for Panathinaikos against PA.
Oh, yeah, Ounahi was fantastic. 2 goals in the first half. The first took a deflection, sure, but the second was a beautifully worked team goal. Showed great awareness.
Right. And that brings his tally to, what, 6 goals and 4 assists in the Greek Super League this season? He seems to be finding real consistency.
He really does. Maybe he's just settled in better, gained more confidence.
Could be. And Greece seems to be a good place for Moroccan talent right now. Ayoub Kaabi scoring the winner for Olympiacos against AEK Athens. And not just any winner, the goal that clinched their 48th league title.
Incredible moment for him and the club, scoring the decisive goal in a title-clinching match. That's every striker's dream, surely.
Absolutely. And his season stats are just phenomenal. 16 goals, 4 assists in 26 games. It's his second title with Olympiacos, too. They dominated the league.
Yes, 66 points in 29 games. Just an outstanding season for El Kaabi, personally and for the team.
Definitely. And Moroccan talent keeps making waves elsewhere, too. Let's head over to the Indian Super League. Aladdin Ajaraie with Northeast United just had a historic season. Best player and top scorer, that's rare.
It's a massive achievement, 26 goals and 6 assists in 30 matches. Apparently, he's only the second player ever in the ISL to do that double.
Wow. Quite the impact for someone who just transferred from El Asfar last summer. Talk about hitting the ground running.
His adaptation was incredibly fast. He completely left his mark on the league. What does that tell you about the quality player development back in Morocco, maybe?
It suggests there's a deep talent pool, and the training allows players to adapt quickly, even in very different leagues. Okay, one more football highlight, a younger name, Abdel Ouazzane.
Ah, yes, the 16-year-old from Ajax Amsterdam. He was a real revelation at the U17 Africa Cup of Nations held in Morocco, wasn't he?
Absolutely. Played a key role getting the Lions sur l'Atlas to the semifinals, 2 goals, 2 assists in 4 matches. Very impressive for his age.
And the buzz is that Manchester United scouts were watching him closely. That's definitely encouraging news for the future pipeline of Moroccan talent.
It really shows the youth development is producing promising players.
Okay, after all that football excitement, let's shift focus again to a world of elegance and precision, equestrianism, specifically the prestigious King Mohammed VI Grand Prix in Tétouan.
A major event on the Moroccan equestrian calendar, always highly anticipated. And this year's winner was Bennani Smires, riding Hush Hush. A flawless performance, right? 2 clear rounds and a winning time of 44.48 seconds. What's the key in that kind of competition, do you think?
Oh, it's got to be technical skill, that connection with the horse, and just immense concentration.
And the level was clearly high. Gali Bouka on Chester N and Florent Janin on Chica de Bourdignon-Z weren't far behind in second and third.
Right, really strong performances all around. And it's worth noting the presence of key figures at the awards ceremony, like the president of the Royal Moroccan Federation for Equestrian Sports, shows the importance placed on the discipline.
Yeah. And we have that quote from Bennani Smires himself, attributing his win simply to concentration.
It's a good reminder of the mental game, isn't it? Crucial across all top-level sports. A fitting way to wrap up the equestrian success.
Absolutely. So this deep dive has really painted a picture, hasn't it? A rich tapestry of Moroccan sporting talent.
Definitely. From Aziza El Amrany's endurance to the moments of brilliance from the footballers abroad and Bennani Smires' win in Tétouan. It's impressive.
The vitality is clear. Even with, the disappointment for FUS Rabat in basketball, those individual achievements we discussed are real sources of pride and optimism.
Yeah. Lots of hope for Moroccan sport on the international stage.
So maybe the final thought to leave our listeners with is this. What does all this success across such different sports suggest about the future?
That's a big question. What are the key factors driving this? Is it better training investment, quality coaching, just sheer determination from the athletes, national pride?
Or maybe a combination of all those things. It's definitely something to think about what's fueling this current wave of Moroccan sporting achievement. Hopefully that gives everyone something to chew on.